Imagine a place on the earth. No photos, no visitors, no explanation. Where roads suddenly end, where no civilians are allowed. The US government once said this place doesn't exist. Today it appears on official maps. So the real question is, what else are they still hiding from us? Where warning boards don't threaten jail, they warn disappearance. Some say it hides aliens. Some say it hides dangerous technology. And some say it hides nothing at all. But if there is nothing to hide, then why was this place officially denied for nearly 60 years? For decades, this location did not appear in official documents, government speeches, or public records. It wasn't just a secret. It was erased. No address, no explanation, just empty desert on maps. And when a place is hidden this carefully, curiosity becomes unavoidable. This place is called Area 51. Area 51 is a highly restricted military facility located deep inside the Nevada desert in USA. In 1950s, strange sightings began appearing in the sky. Pilots reported objects flying unusually high, moving in ways normal aircrafts couldn't. People started asking questions. Were these UFOs? Were they aliens? The truth was less dramatic, but far more secret. The US was testing experimental spy planes that couldn't fly higher than anything before. Those tests needed a place far from the cities, far from the people, far from the questions. That place was Area 51. Journalists kept asking questions. Citizens kept guessing. The government's response stayed the same. This place does not exist. Even satellite images were blurred. Maps showed nothing. Now pause and think. If this place was harmless, why they denied it for almost 60 years? What kind of secret needs that much of silence? The alien theory did not appear from nowhere. In 1947, an object crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. Officials first called it a flying disc, then quickly changed the story. That mistake was never forgotten. People began connecting Roswell to Area 51. Movies, books, and TV shows took the idea further. Soon, Area 51 became linked not to planes, but to extraterrestrial life. But here's the truth. There is no confirmed evidence of aliens ever being held at Area 51. Only stories. And there's a simple question. If the aliens were never there, why did this story spread faster than real facts? This mystery more powerful than truth. Declassified documents revealed something important. Area 51 is mainly used to test advanced military aircrafts, radar systems, and surveillance technology. The famous stealth aircraft was once tested here. These machines looked unnatural, almost unreal. So when people saw them, they didn't believe humans built them, but they did. Sometimes the future just looked alien. Those who worked at Area 51 signed lifetime secrecy agreements. Even after retirement, they are legally silent. Some former workers described strict security, limited information, and no full understanding of projects. They only knew their small role. Now imagine this. Would you spend your entire life working on something you can never explain to your family? Probably no. Let me know in the comments. In 2013, something unexpected happened. The US government officially acknowledged that Area 51 exists. After decades of denial, Google Maps now shows the location. But zooming in reveals almost nothing. Buildings without labels, runways without explanations, visibility without clarity. And that raises a strange thought. What if Area 51 is secret not because of what's inside it, but because of what it proves? Today, Area 51 remains active. New technology is still tested. Future defense systems are still developed. The secrecy is no longer about the aliens. It's about advantage. Because once the world knows what you are capable of, you lose the power. And Area 51 exists to protect that power. This area isn't protected by any fence. It is surrounded by an invisible border. A line you cannot see. But once crossed, you are already being watched. No warning shots, no sirens. Just vehicles appearing silently. People who crossed this boundary were stopped within minutes. Now think carefully. How does a place monitor miles of empty desert without visible surveillance? If this is the security of outside, what happens inside? Every weekday morning, unmarked white aeroplanes take off from Las Vegas. No logos, no public schedules. They are unknown Janet flights. They don't appear on normal flight trackers. They don't announce destinations. They all fly towards Area 51. This is how workers commute without leaving a trace. Now ask yourself, if this was a normal base, why they even hide the normal journey? Area 51 never explained itself. Yet it changed everything. It shows how secrecy shapes belief, how silence fuels imagination. When information disappears, the human mind fills the gap, sometimes with logic, sometimes with fear. Did Area 51 create conspiracy theories? Or did it reveal how uncomfortable humans are with unanswered questions? In 2019, millions joked online about storming Area 51. Authorities didn't laugh. Security increased, roads were blocked, warnings were issued. Think about this moment. A secret military base was challenged not by enemy nation, but by curiosity. Area 51 had become more than a place. It became a symbol. What if the biggest secret isn't what Area 51 hides, but what it reveals? It reveals how knowledge is protected, how silence can be powerful, and how humans react when answers are denied. Even today, knowing the explanation, knowing the documents, we still wonder why. Because mystery makes us feel there is more to the world than what we see. Area 51 may never reveal everything. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe never. And perhaps that is intentional. Because once mystery is solved, it loses its power. Area 51 doesn't need aliens to remain fascinating. Its silence is enough. So here's the final question. If you were given one chance to see what's inside Area 51 but could never speak about it again, would you take that chance? Tell us in the comments. And if mysteries like this make you question what the world hides in the plain sight, follow factor.com, because some questions are more powerful than answers. This is Swaps and you are watching factor.com.